Well, hello YouTube channel, it's Belmont here. And we got a new follower with us today. His name is Max Ridge. And first, let me be the one to say that, one, I did not expect to find people in my spam inbox that were legitimately trying to contact me. I have no idea why Google would do that. That's pretty messed up for them. So, 4 correspondences from Max, which I only get a chance to see, well, yesterday, in responding to his comments. So I'm going to throw 2 lessons your way, Max, for 4 correspondences. And first, let me just say this. You can have the most expensive, best shit in the world. If money's no object, that's great. But a novice with the latest in high-tech firearms is not going to last against a veteran with nothing more than a rock in a zombie apocalypse. And I quote this from Max Brooks' The Zombie Survival Guide because it also relates to a lot in life and lock sport. And personally, I want to welcome you to Lock Sport. You said you've looked around a lot of videos, but you come across my channel and you contacted me. And hey, I'm glad you did. Okay. Now, this is just some of my loadout. But I do have all my pick sets here for you. So, I really want you to take a look closely, Max. Okay. Clom. It's Chinese. It's also the brand of high quality. And that's definitely the truth, at least from the Chinese perspective. This gift from a dear friend who's no longer with me in this world. One of these Yi Hong sets are also from him. Also, a shitload of extra tension wrenches in that one. And this one as well. Bought this one off Wish, all by my lonesome, but loaded it full of extra tension wrenches that he gifted me. Okay. Next, Secure Pro. And that came straight from Bud Cave. And that was a fairly recent purchase within the last, well, I'm going to call it year and a half now. This came from my would-have-been father-in-law. That was bought with my ex's money that she threw my way for Christmas. These are more tension wrenches. They were also a gift from the friend who's no longer with me. Got sparrows here. Couple of Ranger sets, and a couple more different sets. Got a lot of shit in there. Okay. You can have anything you can dream up for equipment. If money is no object, you know what? You could have the giant dildo-shaped Kronos electric pick gun for like $200-300. But that giant electric dildo won't mean anything unless you're able to pick a lock on your own too. And I'm not saying this to discourage you. I've come across all of my items slowly over time. Got some great keys. I've got some Chinese jigglers. And, you know, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of all of my equipment. I use my clom a lot. And even though my Sparrows Ranger set is my go-to, I still fall back to the clom set. It's, well, kind of a comfort. As promised, I'm going to throw 2 lessons your way. And for those in the comments, please go easy on Max. I did ask him how old he was. I didn't get an answer to it, but giving him the benefit of the doubt. Lesson 1. And for a lot of you folks in the comments, it's not going to come as too much of a shock. It's not the picks, it's the picker. When I started out, I had nothing more than paper clips and bobby pins that I found on the ground, and I learned to pick open the most difficult lock at the time that I first found. It was a little wafer lock on a mailbox. And for the longest damn time, I couldn't pick it until I learned how to just rake it. To rake it back with nothing more than a safety pin. And I turned it with a tension wrencher I made from both paperclip and a bobby pin. So everyone should know these. From the most seasoned picker to even the beginner. It's not the picks, it's the picker. Lesson number 2. Now, stop me if y'all have heard this joke before. You might have seen it in, well, Inglourious Bastards by Quentin Tarantino. Brad Pitt's character says in a kind of a joking comment to one of his subordinates at the end of the movie. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. Ba-dum-bum. This is also, should go without saying. Lock sport is a philosophy and a science and an art. You have to master yourself as you hope to master opening locks. So I've rambled on for long enough here. I will say in closing, I have reached out to Mayhem Keys one more time. I have not heard back from them. That's fine. I harbor them no ill will. My doctor's appointment that happened to me on Monday, on the 9th, well, I got poked and prodded, and this time I didn't have to ask for a second opinion because my doctor wasn't there. So I got a second opinion on my health and my back. So that was nice. So I'm going to close out this week, the Friday the 13th video. Ooh, scary, right? And just give you my traditional closing speech. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Hope you all have a good weekend. And as always, this is Belmont saying, stick around.